Hey book nerds, this is my interview with Jenny Han. Say hi, Jenny.
Hi, Jenny.
She's going to be doing a little Q&A on the channel, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Can you give us a brief synopsis of P.S. I Still Love You?
P.S. I Still Love You picks up pretty much exactly where the first book, To All the Boys I've Loved Before, leaves off, which it opens on New Year's Day. And I would say there's a few more letters that go back and forth in this one, and a boy from Laura Jean's past comes back.
Laura Jean and her sisters, Margot and Kitty, are super close. Did you have inspiration for their loving sisterly relationship?
Well, I have a younger sister and we're super, super close, and so I think just for all my books, I tend to explore a lot of like sister relationships, and but I would say of the Song Girls, Kitty is the most like my sister.
I want like a companion for Kitty because she's so amazing. I love her so much.
Everyone always likes Kitty the best.
Yeah, she's so feisty. It's really funny. How did you choose who Laura Jean ended up in the end? Did you have a list of pros and cons?
I did not have a list of pros and cons, but I would say it was difficult, but I already had like an ending in mind. It was just I think going through with it.
Who would you kiss, marry, and kill from your characters?
Okay. I would kiss Peter.
That's a good one.
I would marry John, Amber's
Yay!
parent, and I would kill Genevieve.
Yeah, I think that's probably the same as mine. Laura Jean learns a lot about relationships in this sequel. Is there a message in P.S. I Still Love You that you want readers to know?
I don't know about like a message per se, but I would say like in terms of like what she learns that I hope other people could maybe get something from would be that it can be hard work, but yeah, relationships can be hard work, but it's also really worthwhile. And I think sometimes, you know, being in love with somebody and not really knowing them quite well enough yet, or loving someone from afar, it's really different than like the everyday reality of being with somebody, like the compromise that comes with that. So,
which P.S. I Still Love You character do you identify with the most?
I identify the most probably with Laura Jean, just because she's probably the most similar to me in that we're both very romantic.
Yeah, she loves love.
Yeah, and I think I would call myself romantic. I also love to bake, and I love
that aspect of mother. She's always baking.
She's always baking, yeah.
Yeah.
And fashion, and I'm close to my family.
If you weren't writing books, what would you be doing for a living?
My dream job would actually be a casting director.
That would be fun.
It would be fun. I love watching like shows and movies and then thinking up people who I think would be better.
Better casting,
yes.
right?
Yes.
How did you begin writing? What made you want to be an author?
I have always been a writer. Since a young age, I wrote stories and was crazy for books. So it was always a part of me. But then I took a class in college where I started writing my first book, and then from there.
Amazing. What are you currently reading?
I just started reading. I just started reading Dragonfly and Amber, which is the second book in the Outlander series.
Yes.
By Diana Gabaldon.
Yes.
I think that's Diana Gabaldon. And I loved the first one a lot, and the TV show is fantastic. So, and I'm reading the second one now, and I'm really enjoying it. What
are you working on now? What is the next project?
I'm working on an illustrated chapter book called Princess Petal. And I'm also working on a new YA thing that's still too early to say.
So excited. Would you like to say anything to the BookTube audience?
I would like to say thank you so much for your patience with this book, and for being excited for it to come out, and I really hope that you love it. It was a labor of love for me, and so I'm just really excited to finally have it out in the world.
Thanks, book nerds, for watching.
Sometimes I like you so much I can't stand it. It fills me up inside all the way to the brim, and I feel like I could overflow. I like you so much, I don't know what to do with it. My heart beats so fast when I know I'm going to see you again. And then when you look at me the way you're out,
when it is or where it is. So I'm still figuring it out, but I don't think it's going to be contemporary. So it could be a lot of things. I just have to like find that perfect setting. I think for me, what I'm excited about with it is that when you write contemporary, I think that in some ways it can be limiting in as far as like what you can do with a story, because it's in a world of realism. And you know, if you really, and I really enjoy a story with like grand scope, you know, with like life and death and, you know, really dramatic things happening, and, you know, no one was really gonna murder anybody. And P.S. I still love you. But I kind of want to explore that. And also I think it's a different way of writing too, where you can be more, I guess, poetic or grand with your language too, if it's not modern day. So I'm excited to explore something different, but it'll still be the same stuff that I like to write about, which would be like family and love and that kind of thing.